Sega.
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Phantasy Star Online 2 on PC.
Hi. Uh-oh. Leia. Hi.
Ooh, level 8. Ooh, I think you did it, Knight. That was a cakewalk for you, huh? There's so many different kinds of techniques. You really gotta think about what you set and where. I became an ARKS Op sort of in a rush, so I'm missing a lot of basic stuff like that. Which is why studying with you is super helpful. Anyway, later, mate.
Uh-oh.
It's so hard to pick skills. You can't reset them that easily, so I spend all day thinking about it and then forget, meaning they never get used. What a mess. Essentially, I haven't learned any skills yet. I know, it's a huge waste. Have you figured it out, mate? Or are your skill points racking up unbeknownst to you? Well, maybe you can take this opportunity to check while you show me how to gain skills. Come on, please. Class skills are skills, abilities for each class that are useful in combat for raising stats. You can spend your skill points or amount, you can unlock new skills. Check out what class skills are available and plan how to use your skill points. If you feel unsure, you can use the recommended setup feature. Note, some class skills require certain class levels to obtain.
Leia.
Find out where the whole class skill counter is. Medical staff.
What would you like to do?
Let's see. Class skill. Seven? Yeah, sure.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
I know, I should reduce the amount that's loaded in the lobby. It does has to load all these characters up. Let's see if I can change that here or not. Let's see. Automatic synchronization for model editing. No. Imagine it's graphics here. Associations. That's not it. Next detail model display. Next photon mass, reflection quality. Yeah, I think the default is this. So we'll set it back to its default. Things along a little bit.
Hi.
Ah, you used up some of your skill points, eh? I can tell. Your expression speaks volumes, mate. It's like you look even more confident than... Excuse me, than before, somehow. It's really reassuring. I guess I need to remember to use them, too. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm gonna think it over and get some skills of my own. Thanks, mate. Let's see. PSE Burst 101. G'day, mate. Nice timing. Have you ever seen a PSE Burst? Experienced one yourself, maybe? I usually work alone, so I don't often see them. Next time you see one, would you record it for me? No rush or anything, though. I'm curious about it. Listen up, mate. If you manage to take a gander at a PSE Burst, record it for me, will ya? It's no big deal. Once you see it, the data should be automatically recorded. The Phantasy-sensitive effect, PSE is a helpful boost that occurs when you continuously defeat enemies. PSEs include boosts to offensive capabilities, or increases the amount of experience gained, which are extremely advantageous. They also apply to every player within the area when they occur. However, please note that when you leave the area, you will no longer gain the PSE boost. Activated PSEs will dissipate after a certain period of time, but if two PSEs of the same type are activated at once, the effect will become even stronger. Once the PSE reaches a certain level, it will transform into a PSE burst, making enemies appear more frequently and increasing item drop rates. By continuing to defeat enemies, you can experience and obtain rare items or strong equipment that would normally be hard to find. Once the timer on the screen runs out, the PSE burst will end. However, if more PSEs are activated during the PSE burst, the remaining time can be extended. Try cooperating with other players to keep defeating enemies and make the PSE burst last as long as possible. Time now to give your equipment a good look over, right? I can't be the only one who equips a great unit to start off with and then just sort of forgets about it forever, right? Okay, maybe I am the only one, but still, can't hurt to run through the motions anyway, so come on. Alright then, go and give your gear a look.
Leia.
Okay, so we look at equipment.
Hi.
Now I have... Is that attack defense thing? Defense.
Hi.
There. Don't have any rings either. Really got nothing? No.
Leia.
Let's probably get my mag.
What do you need?
Mag license. This trial is required to obtain a license for operating a mag as your ARKS regulations. Just inform the permit officer that you'd like to obtain a license, and you'll receive a briefing on mags and how to raise them. You'll then receive your mag license credentials and be authorized for mag operation. Obtaining this license is highly recommended. Let's do it.
I see.
So, you are after your mag license, yes? You've come to the right place. As per ARKS protocol, allow me to explain just what mags are. Mags are mechanical life forms you can equip. Not only do they assist you in battle, but they also boost your stats and provide support. By feeding them items, you can raise the stats of your mags and unlock new abilities for them. They may even evolve into a new form. You can also change the stats and appearances of mag by using mag devices, which can be acquired from certain exchange shops. That's about it. If you have a good grasp on the information I just outlined, please go ahead and report back to me to complete your training. Mags are mechanical life forms that support the player when equipped. The equipped mag will not only boost the player's stats, but also provide offensive and healing support. Unleash charged photon blasts, create support items, and more. Raising and developing your mag will boost your own stats even further. Mags cannot operate without sufficient energy. Feed your mag items to refuel its energy reserves. Doing so will both increase the potency of the stat boost the mag provides when equipped and raise the level of the mag itself. Raise a mag.
How fantastic.
Very well, it's my pleasure to grant you your mag license. May only greater things await you. Well, that's the official line anyway. I will add this, though. Any mags you receive from here on will be partners for life. Treat them accordingly. Let me explain how to equip your mag. You won't gain any benefits from a mag you own unless you equip it. To do so, go to the mag list in your menu, select the mag you wish to use, and select equip. Once the mag is equipped, you will then receive the stats boost, combat support, and other effects it can provide. When you have a pet equipped, your mag will be hidden from view, but you will still receive the same benefits you normally would. Echo has issued a new client order. See Echo in front of the ARKS counter in the gate arena for more information. Emmeline has issued a new client order. Okay.
You'll have to excuse me.
My little mag. That's right. There's a feed them items too, if I guess. I forget how many I can feed them. Okay, so only 3 at a time.
What do you need?
License credentials and your weapon pellet limit will be raised. Obtaining this license is highly recommended. So, you're after your weapon pellet expansion license, yes? As per ARKS protocol, allow me to explain just what that would entail. With this license, you will be granted use of up to 6 weapon pellets. This will allow you to register 6 loadouts of weapons and skills and switch between them during battle. That's about it. If you have a good grasp on the information I just outlined, please go ahead and report back to me to complete your training. Yeah. You may have more pallets at your disposal, but they'll be of little use if you don't know when and where to use them. Experiment. Difficulty level trial. This is a trial that will grant you permit to face stronger enemies. Your actions will trump words. You need only demonstrate your resolve to fight more fearsome foes on a new difficulty without hesitation or fear. If you are confident in your abilities and wish to serve ARKS in a hard capacity, then steel yourself and take up this challenge. Select a practice quest, declare it. The wording in these regulation documents can be rather obtuse, so allow me to explain. Let's start with the origins of these restrictions. Just as our operatives cover a broad skill spectrum, so do our enemies. Face off against one or two far ahead, and you'll quickly learn. So, in order to minimize any untimely demises, we officers are tasked to take on stronger opponents. Report to me.
How fantastic.
Well, I take it that you're up to the challenge. Then from the moment forward, Yamarai, I grant you access to the higher difficulty levels. I will say this though, just because you have access to these trials does not mean they will be easy. Severe challenges lie ahead. The enemies you have grown accustomed to will be stronger than ever before, and they will waste no time in improving that to you. Don't underestimate, or do underestimate them, or overestimate yourself. Client order issued notice from Franca in the e-shopping plaza. Oh yeah, lots of people have a quest for upgrade. Yeah, this game's been out for 8 years, so there's a crap load of quests that you can jump into right when you start. Each class has a practice quest to help you learn the basics of being an ARKS Operative. Each class training regimen goes by pretty quick, so I recommend giving them all a shot. Oh, by the way, since these quests use special training facilities, you don't accept them the same way you would other quests. Once you complete any of these training courses, come back to me and tell me what you think. Practice quests are a way to learn ins and outs of a class in a practical learning environment. Suitable equipment is provided for your training, so there will be no need to swap your gear or even your class. A special reward awaits those who complete all of the quests.
You'll have to excuse me.
Which quest are you up for?
That's a lot of quests. But it's good to do them.
Hello! As ranges from basic to advanced. So, please practice here. The procedure here is simple. After I give my instructions, just complete the task I've given you. That's all. If you get stuck and can't proceed, then select retry from the terminal to start the task over again. If you clear certain training courses, you can receive a title. So make sure to train away. Okay then, let's get started. Free from the main menu.
Looks like you learned it. Next up is setting it to your weapon palette.
You can equip weapons by choosing equipment from the main menu.
There it is, all set. Be sure to set yourself up with photon arts suited to your goals to gain the edge in battle. Try to learn strong points of different photon arts so you can set up and take your rising edge for a spin. You can use a photon art by pressing the button it's assigned to.
Attack the enemy before you with a photon art. You did it!
Rising Edge is a powerful anti-air PA. You can increase its potency and jumping power by charging it up. It should certainly come in handy when you're aiming for a target that's high up.
Fine work!
That concludes
the training session.
For the Photon Arts Basics training course.
Bye for now!
Hope you give our other training courses a try.
Hello!
No, this is the Techniques Basic Bootcamp course.
Let the training begin!
Let's discover how to learn a technique. Go to the item section of your inventory and use the disc.
To open your inventory, choose Inventory from the main menu.
Looks like you've learned it. Next up is setting it to your weapon palette.
You can equip weapons by choosing Equipment from the main menu. Amazing job!
There it is, all set. Be sure to set yourself up with techniques suited to your goals to gain the edge and power. Alright, let's use the thing. Time to take your new employee for a spin. You can use a technique by pressing the button it's assigned to.
Attack the enemy before you with a technique. Nice going!
Employee is a basic fire technique that shoots balls of flame in front of you. You can use it to charge it up to increase its potency. Enemies have different elemental weaknesses, so check what they are and hit them up where it hurts with the right technique.
Fine work!
That concludes
the training session.
Technique Basics training course.
Bye for now!
What do you need? Ah, how fantastic.
Look at that, practice quest complete. As you face more and more challenges, you're going to want to change your class to better take them on. Which is why I highly recommend that you train up with the practice quest for each class. I was more than welcome to use training facilities to sharpen your skills.
Which quest are you up for?
Let's do hunter training.
Hello!
This is the hunt, and once the circle turns red, let your photon arcs fly. Successful performing a perfect attack will deal more damage than usual. Pressing the attack button while the indicator circle is red will result in a perfect attack. You can also perform perfect attacks while executing PAs and techniques.
Use a normal attack. Then, launch a photon arc when the circle turns red. Excellent work!
Nice, you did a perfect attack. Perfect pass will increase the damage you deal, so do your best to execute them just right. Now let's move on to perfect guard training. To execute a perfect guard, use your guard just as an enemy is about to attack. And is about to land and cancel. Wait. To execute a perfect guard, use your guard just as an enemy's attack is about to land to cancel it out without spending any PP. Watch the enemy's movements carefully. Keep your cool and guard it up. If you guard just before an enemy's attack lands, you'll perform a perfect guard and take 0 damage. Perfect guard consumes no PP. The skill is especially well suited to close combat, in which guard arcs can reflect damage on the attacker.
Use guard the moment the enemy's attack lands.
Perfect guard to, well, perfection. You can interrupt a number of actions by using your guard. If you think something's too dangerous, guard. You can also launch a perfect attack from a perfect guard. Tighten your guard so you can launch powerful counterattacks. Next, we try focus training. Moving on, let's talk about sword focus. When your sword focus rises, your photon arcs will be more powerful and your charge time shorter, among other perks. Try firing off a photon arc after getting your focus to 2 or higher. Once you've learned the sword focus skill, you'll be able to make greater use of your sword abilities. Raise your focus to 2 or 3 by attacking. As your focus rises, your photon arcs will strengthen and charge time will shorten, among other parts.
Land sword attacks to build focus. When your focus gauge is full, let it rip with a photon arc. You did it!
What are your thoughts? Did you feel some true power of the sword force focus? I recommend learning the Hunter's Focus Boost class skill. It will make filling up the gauge much easier. Now let's move on to Wired Lance Focus training. After getting your focus to 1 or higher. If you learn the Wired Lance Focus class skill, you can squeeze even better performance out of your Wired Lance. Land attacks to build a focus gauge. The effect of each focus unit you gain will stack. You can spend this stack bonus by using a whole photon arc to increase its potency.
Successful wired lance attacks will also build focus. Once your focus gauge is full, use a whole photon arc. Amazing job!
Who's up next? Time for your rundown on Partisan Focus. You can spend a unit of Partisan Focus to increase the potency and effective radius of your photon arcs. You can build the Partisan Focus by letting loose with a flourish after an attack or a guard continuously. Try firing off a photon arc after getting your focus to 1 or higher. If you learn the Partisan Focus class skill, you can squeeze even better performance with your Partisan.
Using your partisan,
Dark Falls
keep
is
your guard
approaching the
up to
sector
build
surrounding the
focus.
ARKS fleet.
Once your focus gauge is full, fire off a photon arc. Nice going!
If you use your guards and flourishes right, you can keep your focus from draining and get a real leg up in battle. The last part of the course will be combat trial incorporating everything you've learned. You'll be making use of all the equipment and skills you learned about. Defeat all enemies while switching between your weapons.
Now comes the real deal. Kill all the enemies. Wonderful! Looking good! Fine work!
Excellent
Bye
work.
for now!
This concludes the Hunter Basic Training course.
Emergency announcement. Dark Falls is approaching the sector surrounding the ARKS fleet.
What do you need? You'll have to excuse me. You'll have to excuse me.
Which quest are you up for?
Turns
Dark
red.
Falls is approaching the sector surrounding the ARKS fleet.
Light rounds load your weapons with special rounds that lower enemy defense.
Enemies. Attack the marked spot to deal extra damage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Amazing job!
Flight rounds is an extremely useful skill. It can be a real trump card when you're going toe-to-toe with a boss. But flight rounds marker can only be applied to one target per enemy at a time, so be careful not to accidentally replace it. Remember, it's two key functions, making new weak points where there were none, and making existing weak points even weaker. Next we'll learn about the launcher and the over-the-shoulder view. Launchers are better at targeting wide areas than assault rifles. I recommend making good use of over-the-shoulder view, which lets you aim wherever you like. By switching to over-the-shoulder view and aiming for the middle of this group of 4 enemies, you'll hit them all at once. Over-the-shoulder view is a view mode for ranged weapons when you want to be more precise with your targets. Press R3 to change your view mode, and press again to return to standard view.
Aim for the middle of the group of enemies, then blast them with an attack. Great as always!
Oh, great. Remember, the whole appeal of launchers being able to take out multiple enemies at once, so definitely use that over-the-shoulder view. The last part of the course will be a combat trial incorporating everything you learned. This will make use of all the equipment and skills you've learned about. Defeat all the enemies while switching between weapons.
Now comes the real deal. Kill all the enemies. To my fine coaching. Bye for now.
Emergency announcement. Dark Falls is approaching the sector surrounding the ARKS fleet.
Which quest are you up for?
Okay, let's see. Recommended quests. These are quests picked each day. Explore at your leisure.
Good luck!
Oh, I forgot you can change blocks. You should probably get out of this block.
I have a message.
Getting photon readings in there. They're coming from the ground.
Emergency! Code! Collect! Completed!
Let's see here.
Emergency alert. An ARK ship is under assault from Dark Falls. All ARKS Ops, report to the quest counter ASAP and rescue the vessel.
location, which I don't really care about. I thought I'd go to the beginning area and get out if I needed to. Let me take a look. Is this the single player area? Change blocks.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code due!
Let's see, move to a different lock causes to leave your current party and abandon any quests you have accepted. In addition, if you have accepted any quests, any effects applied to those quests will be removed. Someplace less crowded.
Hi.
Hey mate, nice timing. You know how strong you are? I've got a request for you. Hear me out, will you? Could you look into what's going on in Navarius? A lot has happened during the certification mission, you know. Aren't you, I don't know, curious about what's going on there now? I can't go, so... It might sound kind of lame to ask you to go in my stead, but could you take a peek whenever you happen to be free?
Leia.
Which quest are you up for?
Actually, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Phantasy Star Online 2 on PC. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.